This is a very special medicine spiral because for many years we have held the much cherished dream of bringing the medicine spiral online. And we have heard the call. We needed to wait. We didn't understand why. But now, this year, the call is strong. And here we are.
And on this island of Ireland, there is an extraordinary dream, one that is very real, one that is very alive. The dream that is held in our remembered mythology, that the spirit of healing comes from the sea. And the human walks down to where the sea meets the shore and picks up the Imbolg, the crane bag, the healing bundle, the shaman's medicine. A gift from Manana MacLear, the son of the sea god, to walk the land as a caretaker of the earth, as a caretaker of loved ones, as a caretaker of plants and animals, and of course, a caretaker of loved ones and self. And this is the dream of the shaman in the Irish lineage. And we bring that Imbolg to you as part of the medicine spiral, in which the making of that medicine bundle is such a core and beautiful part of this shamanic practice.
And of course, this medicine spiral will truly be international. Over the years, we have many wonderful people who have travelled to Ireland 4 times a year, from the UK, from Germany, even from America. And they were fortunate enough to have the funds and the time to do that. But now, because we're online, we truly can offer this to an international community. The tribe that are gathering they're really hearing the call. And that is so dear to our hearts, that this is available worldwide.
And wherever you live in the world, whether you are Irish, whether you have Irish ancestry, or where simply the Irish tradition, the Celtic way, simply resonates with you, the medicine spiral brings really something very beautiful and unique. We call in our first language, Nadiasknoha. These translate as the shaman's rites of practice. Unique rites that myself and Karen bring to participants year after year for almost 20 years. The remembered ways of the shaman, energetic transmissions. It's said that they can only be known by experience. They cannot be spoken of. They can only be known by receiving. And these energies, awakening extraordinary inner healing, extraordinary inner teaching, remembering, and consciousness, are a really beautiful part of the medicine spiral, Nadiasknoha, the shamanic rites of passage in the Irish tradition.
And we're really conscious that those of you with Celtic soul, that might be someone who's living in the 4 corners of the world with Celtic heritage, Celtic lineage, literally in your DNA, but not necessarily so. We talk in our tradition of the bloodline, but also the milk line. If you were fed by a mother known back in the day as a wet nurse, she would nourish you, but you were not flesh and blood. So similarly, you may come from a very different culture, but your heart beats with what is known as Celtic soul. And the medicine of this land resonates deeply with you. That call is strong. And we are here to answer that call.
Samhain, the indigenous ancestral Irish New Year, that cross-quarter moment between autumn equinox and winter solstice, early November. A deep time when the veils between the worlds are thin, we connect with great tenderness with our ancestors. This is the great occasion of beginning, the Irish native New Year, when the medicine spiral begins, and will take you through the 4 seasons, from winter right through to autumn next year, where the path of empowerment and wisdom becomes yours, where we step forward to make a very conscious choice, to become even more who we really are, to become ever more authentic. And we really are enjoying preparing the space in the Advent now coming up to Samhain. And joining us is an extraordinary personal statement. It is an extraordinary and important statement for the human to come forward even more with a spiritual connection to self, and that spiritual connection also being one to nature. for we are of nature, and how Mother Earth and how our species, how all the families of plants and animals really need us as a species to come into true alignment and harmony with Mother Earth and Father Sky. And this is the way of the shaman. This is the way of the medicine spiral.
And we have been surprised by so many of you saying, well, can we take part by recording? And there is that facility, because if over those 3-hour segments in consecutive Saturdays, if you can't make one, we will, of course, with permission from everybody, record it, and you'll have that for a week. And we have some wonderful soul sisters and brothers in the Southern Hemisphere in Australia who again are asking because of the time difference. So that facility is available too.
And so, at Samhain may it begin. May we all listen to our hearts, and may the lineage of this island gather more brothers and sisters, more of the lineage in this lifetime that walk in the footsteps of the ancestors, bringing into the world and those to come after us the living memory of oneness with all of creation.